That's a big swing and a miss.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Nicely played.
Oh my word, beaten all ends up.
That's a fine shot. Got onto it early.
Great shot through the gap there. Pakistan will be extremely happy with how that over went. One run added to the total. Great bowling. The batsman very lucky not to get a nick there. Big shout here. Good shots, and it's in the gap. Three more to the score. And 2 runs added to the score. Pakistan are 1 for 26. Is about to... Direct hit, he'll be out here. And he takes the single. Another run taken. The keeper jumps up and makes a marvellous stop behind the wicket. That was heading for the boundary. That's a bouncer, and that will be his one and only in this over.
Keeper.
And a single.
Oh, well bowled.
This is high in the air. Oh, that was heading for 6, but it just lands short. That'll be 4.
Beautiful timing, Matt. A joy to watch, as always.
Good shots, and it's in the gap.
He couldn't have timed it any sweeter.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. The bowler now moves into the 30s.
Perfect timing in that shot, exactly where he wanted to put the ball. That's fantastic shot making, 4 all the way.
Good shots, and it's in the gap. And with those runs, he moves into the 40s. 20 from the over.
Shermanator has punished the bowling attack. Far too many boundaries off that over.
So a new bowler is about to begin his spell. The bowling side should be pleased with that over. Great shot through the gap there.
Lovely timing. No stopping that ball from getting to the rope.
One run added to the scoreboard. Great shot through the gap there. A very good half-century here. He'll now be eyeing off 3 figures.
That's a fine shot. Got onto it early.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there, and it sails past the bat to the keeper. End of the over, 10 off it. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
This batsman is toying with the bowlers. Super shot.
I thought I heard wood on that, but it was pad. Leg by. Another run taken. So a new bowler is about to start his spell. David, what can you tell us about this player?
The bowler, well, Matt, he's very quick. He should trouble the batsman with pure pace, as long as he gets his line and length right.
Great shot through the gap there. The bowler now moves into the 60s.
This guy strikes the ball so sweetly, Matt. He's certainly got his eye in. He's taken the long handle to that, a big swing and miss.
Two runs. Massive shot. Clears the rope with ease. 6 runs.
The bowler can't believe it. What a shot for 6.
That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air. And a couple more runs. So the end of the over. 14 off it.
And the bowling for the fielding side, please make them welcome.
Good shots, and it's in the gap. That would have been 4 runs, well fielded. And a good throw back from the deep. He's got a good arm. 2 more runs.
Some movement there from the bowler. A big swing and miss.
He's put everything into this. Forget about it. 6 runs.
The slower ball, and the batsman picked it. It was punished for 6.
Two more runs.
Into the 80s, the century looming.
Super shot, 1 bounce, hits the rope, 4. Thanks for coming.
Great shot.
Good shots, and it's in the gap. A costly over comes to an end then.
45. Welcome new ball into the attack for the fielding team.
One run taken. End of the over. 6 off it.
51.
One bounce and it finds the rope.
That's a fine shot. Got onto it early.
Three more to the score. That's a bouncer, and that will be his one and only in this over. And 2 runs added.
New Zealand has been so slick in the field, and you can tell it's something they take pride in.
The bowling team are now out for 150.
And a good throw back from the deep there. Gee, he's got a good arm. This can be an unlucky number for some batsmen. 99. How often do you see it?
99, nervous for some. Let's see if he keeps his composure.
Waiting.
That's 12 off the over.
152. Changing bowling right up to the fielding team.
That's a bouncer and above shoulder height. He won't be able to bowl any more in this over. And that's his century. A fine innings on debut. This player has a huge future in front of him.
Wow, this batsman has introduced himself to the cricketing world in fine fashion, scoring a very impressive T20 century. He certainly enjoyed every moment.
And 2 runs added to the scoreboard. Fantastic save by the fielder. Stops a certain boundary. 4-run save. 2 runs added. Off the mark. That's over. 9 off it. That's a bouncer, and that will be his one and only in this over. Big shout here. So the batsman is going to challenge that decision. Let's see what the outcome is here then. And the decision stands. Both teams only get the one unsuccessful review per match, so they'll have no challenges left.